What was it? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. On today's episode, we've got something brand new. Now, if you guys aren't aware, I did my first ever reaction to a band called Rush the other day, and it's getting some good feedback. A lot of you guys seem to want to see a lot more Rush. Now, I have found out that Rush are a Canadian band, and with that said, one of our subscribers by the name of Todd has requested a song. He's requested 3 songs, but they're all by the same band. First of all, thank you very much, Todd. You're a G. Thank you for supporting the channel. He's also left a little note. He has said, Joe, please can you react to Blue Rodeo, a Canadian band. Beloved in Canada, Blue Rodeo never managed to break into the larger US or UK markets. Notwithstanding, they have sold over 4 million LPs over their 40-year career and have seen 13 of their 16 studio albums certified gold, platinum, or multi-platinum in Canada. That's 100,000. That's what platinum is. It's 100,000 sold. They've been inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame and Songwriters Hall of Fame and received the Canadian equivalent to the UK knighthood for their contributions to culture. These sound big, because there's actually loads of bands in England that you guys would have never heard of over the pond as well. He also goes on to say, the band's 2 frontmen, Greg Keeler and Jim Cuddy, have been referred to as Canada's Lennon and McCartney. Now, he said, they sound kind of like a cross between the Beatles, Neil Young and Gordon Lightfoot. This is cool. Let's see if what the comparison... I'm not going to compare them, but I'm going to see if they sound similar to, like, Rush. Because, again, guys, I've only heard... Now, forgive me. I'm pretty sure it's... Xanadu. I forgot already how to pronounce it. But Xanadu, I watched that live by Rush, and it was sick. The drummer is unreal. But I'm intrigued to see what these guys and the skills they possess is like. So, without further ado, hit that subscribe button. And let's get into this. What the heck is going on here?
You say that you're leaving. Well, that comes as no surprise. Still, I kinda like this feeling of being left behind. This ain't nothing new to me.
Okay.
Well, it's just like going home. It's kinda like those sunsets that leave you feeling so stoned. Hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet. I fell through this crack and I kinda lost my head. I stand transfixed before the street light, watching the snow fall on this cold December night.
See, right off the bat, this is actually more my style of music, and I've just thought as well, Todd isn't trying to say that these guys are in any way like Rush. He has just said that he got introduced to me by my Rush reaction, and he's also saying Rush are from Canada. These guys are from Canada. Now, if you would have seen my Rush reaction, I did say that Rush, as excellent as they are and as talented as they are, and I do want to keep checking them out. It's not actually my type of music. My type of music is quite folk rock, and it's actually more this style. I love this. Is to me is perfect style. You've got the mandolin, bass guitar, acoustic. I'm sure an electric as well. This is my perfect style of music. This sounds good. This very catchy, and I can see why they would have sold many albums because these great songs to have on rock radio, sing along to. Forgive me. I like it. Let's keep going. I don't know why the video's so quiet, but let's keep going. And I want to try and break this down a bit.
Never thought this could happen, but somehow the feeling's gone. You got sick of the patterns, and I got lost in this song. Everybody now, let's give her. Hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet.
That's nice.
I fell through this crack and I kinda lost my head. Lost and transfixed before the street light. Watching the snow fall on this cold December night.
Let me figure these chords out. Hey, hey, I guess it happened. Yeah. Oh, mate, I wanna. Hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet. I think it's G, D, A, but obviously the capo is on. Just catchy instantly. The kind of song that I want to sing, do you know when you're having a beer, just have a beer, I know what I would fancy playing, stick that on. This is good stuff, this, guys. I like this.
Jimmy Boskill. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
That was actually very enjoyable. I liked that a lot. That's my kind of music. Great suggestion, Todd. I'm buzzing now to check out the other two. I tell you what. So it's in E minor. No. Sorry. D. Now you know what this reminds me of? I don't think this guy who I'm about to mention made it across the pond into Canada, but we have a guy over here called David Gray, and I've reacted to a couple David Gray songs. In fact, I'll leave David Gray cover I did at the end of this video, but this is very much my type of music, and I'll tell you one thing why I loved them, because, and this isn't a diss, this is actually it's not a diss in any way. They're not, from my first peek at them, they're not guitar, they're not instrument players, you know, they're not guitarists, they're not that. They are just songwriters. That's all they do. They to me are giving off, you write a song, it's a killer song, go and play it. They're not on the level of pure talent, like where you've mastered your instrument. They just I just want to sing a little song and get it done. And that, to be honest, can get you further than having pure talent. Like, maybe I'm using the wrong words here. What I'm saying is, I can tell that they aren't masters of their instruments because there's a lot of discrepancies in there. The acoustic guitar playing was quite scruffy. The mandolin playing was quite scruffy. And there was a lot of bits where it was actually quite out of time. Having said that, I still think that's rock and roll. I actually prefer it. I like going watching a gig and the bands are just, ooh, he messed up, but he pulled it back. It sounds sick. It's raw. It makes me feel like I'm there. Now, when a band plays too perfect, I just think, I actually went and watched a band watch. I'm not going to name them, but I left. I left towards the end. I didn't even watch their biggest song. You know, usually they save their biggest song till last, but me and my brother just bounced because it was like, it's too perfect. It sounded like they were just playing their songs through a plug and it was being played out in the system. I was just like, this ain't a gig. This is just like putting speakers on and being in a house party. It was ridiculous. It didn't feel raw and authentic like I was there. No discrepancies. If I'm going to go and watch someone live, I want it to be like that. And that's what I just got then, and I loved that. This is great stuff, and I actually can't wait to check out more of these guys. Blue Rodeo. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to leave you, like I said, with a cover I did of an English man called David Gray. If you haven't checked him out, I suggest you do. He's sick. Without further ado, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next. Peace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please forgive me if I act a little strange, for I know now what I'll do. Feels like lightning's running through my veins every time I look at you. Every time I look at you. Help me out here, all my words are falling short, and there's so much I wanna say. Wanna tell you just how good it feels when you look at me that way.
a stone and watch the ripples flow. Moving out across the bay, like a stone I'll fall into your eyes, deep into that mystery, deep into some mystery. I got half a mind to scream out loud. I got half a mind to die. So I won't ever have to lose you, girl. Won't ever have to say goodbye. I won't ever have to lie. Won't ever have to say goodbye. Oh, please forgive me if I act a little strange, for I know now what I'll do. Feels like lightning's running through my veins every time I look at you. Every time I look at you, every time